Right, hello everyone, welcome back to Into Dreams, the park, and I've done quite a bit of building down here. It's kind of, I would just say, a general looking station, like a subway station of some kind, and I don't really have a particular memory of the station in a dream, but all I know is I dreamt that there was a ride like this and it went into a tunnel, and you know, if you imagine, this was the only bit I really remember of the ride. So I know it was underground, and I know it was in like some kind of subway style tunnel, but it was a roller coaster, and it started off by going into a tunnel like that, and that's pretty much all I remember of it. And so that's kind of what we've got. Off it goes into the tunnel. And so yeah, for the rest of it, just because I knew it was in a subway of some kind, like a subway station, I kind of just wanted to give it a theme, like make it feel like it was... Oh, just realised this pillar goes right through here. I don't remember it being like that. Yeah, so I wanted to give it a feel as if it's... I feel as if you're in a station. So we've got a few shops and a few of these billboard type things, toilets and all that sort of stuff. It's just a sort of general area for people to come and hang out. And then in here is where we go to queue up. Oops. Oop, got a little peek behind the scenes there. So yeah, people come up here. Sort of it's a bit of a generic looking area. Yeah, now we go on here, and then that's the exit. I think the exit looks nice. The entrance maybe not so much. And I don't know what, I don't remember this pillar being here, to be honest. I don't even know what that attaches to. For some reason, this. I think this save's starting to glitch out a little bit, actually. See the signage? It doesn't want to. You can't really change the colour of the text anymore. It always stays black. So from now on, all the signs in this game are going to be this weird sort of black colour, and I don't know how to fix it. I think the save's kind of glitched. And then yeah, this is the entrance into it, just a big spirally thing with people passing through the wall at the moment. This is a bit of a problem. Why is all the graphics looking so grey and weird? But it doesn't matter. We're going to fix this. And I didn't really know what to do for this area, but I think for now, because it might be good to take a little ride on the coaster when it comes back into the station. Because last time we took a ride on it, but the pillars were all too low and they were smacking us in the face. So yeah, I quite like this whole area. I've done like you'd see on like the metro, like the Newcastle metro, where you've got the fences and then these little warning barriers to stop people going too far down the tunnel. There we go, it's going back into the station, and it looks like everyone enjoyed themselves, I think. Okay, we'll take a ride from the nose of the ride rather than the seat, because otherwise the guests' hands are going to be in the way the whole way around. But I have lifted up all these pillars and I've tested it by going around the ride and pausing it at each bit with the car underneath it and raising it enough so that even if the guests had their hands up, they wouldn't be smacking into anything. So yeah, we'll see what this looks like. I kind of like it. I think it's a very smooth looking ride. There's a few janky bits, but I've tried smoothing it out as best I can. I really like this twist here, a really long twist inside the tunnel. And there's another one later, I think just coming up, where it twists around the inside of the tunnel and then dives in. Yeah, here dives into this really dark little narrow tunnel. I love that bit. so it's hard to tell which way is up, but if you keep an eye on the supports, the tunnel supports, they're always facing upwards, so little tabletop inside the tunnel, I guess that's called. I don't know the elements, the name of all the coaster elements. I'm not like a huge coaster enthusiast, but I do love building them and watching videos of people riding them. And then a nice little gentle twisting hill back to the entrance. And yeah, I like the station here. I think it looks very very metro-esque. Okay, there we go. We've had a little look at the ride. This whole area needs something doing, because I've got a drawing of a building in my dream diary that I thought might be cool to try and make into some kind of station or some kind of entrance here. Basically I had a dream, but I didn't describe the dream at all. I just drew a picture of something. This place had a familiar feeling and felt important. And it's like a temple with a tree branch. There's a fence next to it with a hole in it, and 3 monolithic stone towers in the distance. So I could probably try and do something like that. Right, so there's going to be some kind of transition from the temple to the tunnel, but I'm not really too sure how to go about it. And the 2 buildings are at different angles to each other, which is kind of making it tricky. Okay, I think I've successfully joined the two worlds here. Okay, there we go. We've got the tree and the temple. It's got to do the fence and whatever the other thing was. The stone monoliths in the background. It's not precise to my drawing. It's a bit. There's a few more columns, but bear in mind that the drawings I do kind of do them quickly as a quick sketch when I wake up. I don't, you know, they're not meant to be completely accurate. I guess the question is, how do I do a hole in the fence? It seemed pretty important in the drawing. Okay, that looks okay if you look at it from one side and don't look at it too closely. I had to build it up with separate boards and the back of it's different. Could say that's just a completely different fence panel to the rest. That makes sense. Maybe they only replaced, they did the rest of the fence and this one they haven't got around to replacing yet, something like that. Monolithic stone pillars in the background, so I guess I could do them over here in this space. Yeah, I think that would make sense. So there we go, we've got a kind of, I don't know, I think it's quite dreamlike, weird temple thing. You know, as I'm going off a hasty sketch from 11 years ago, it's kind of, you know, I'm allowed to take a few liberties with it, but I think I've got the kind of temple thing with the weird tree and the three monolithic towers in the background there. Yeah, I think that looks okay, and then for the rest of it, you know, using it as a transition into the tower down to the subway. I think I quite like how it starts out like a temple in here and then kind of in a similar way to how a dream does, it quickly changes to a completely different sort of setting. Oh no. Look at this person. Oh, are you scared? Are you trapped? Yeah, looks like I've accidentally deleted a bit of path here. Now, can I make the path back without destroying everything? I don't know why it won't let me select this grid anymore. Oh, why? Why did the paths have to be this way? Oh, it wouldn't just connect up, would it? I don't know why is it selecting like path underneath it, for fuck's sake. I'll just do it like this. I don't know why it does that, but we'll just have a little bit of some whatever that is. Oh, this game does my head in sometimes. The path is just not to worry. We'll put down a little bit of this like no one will ever see the difference, will they? Completely perfect. I'm kind of not happy with this whole area here, but I don't really know what to do with it. And this thing here, I want to kind of make the queue a bit more interesting, but what to do? Let's try painting the terrain. Maybe if I make it a bit sort of arid looking. Right, I'm running out of disk space, so I'm just gonna end it here. I think it's all looking okay now, this area. I'm gonna do a bit more with this. I don't really know what's going on. I didn't realise there was a big dip in this path, but it's kind of weird. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with strange little things like this in a park that's made from dreams. But I just don't know what to do with this area here. If you've got any ideas, this sort of thing to sort of tie all this together so I can get the entrance for this ride on this side. You know, the queue doesn't need to be like this, and this doesn't need to be here really. I was just messing around to see what ideas I could come up with. But this area looks okay as people are going in and out. But all the rest of it I'm not too certain what to do with, like this whole bit here. I might put some shops in and things. I'm trying to think of other dreams I've had that I can use as inspiration, but I'm not 100%. How are these guys doing? Are they enjoying? Queuing for mind spin for ages. I am smoked. She's been on it a couple of times though. Anyway, yeah, hope you enjoyed it. I like this guy. Okay, hope you enjoyed, and then yeah, come up with some ideas for this area here. It's kind of, I guess I could tie it in with this, but I'll have to go back to my dream diary and see if there's any drawings or anything I can use. If not, but maybe something to do with sort of tying this temple theme in with this area over here, and somehow getting this queue looking a bit more exciting. I don't know, but yeah, I kind of like this bit. Yeah, very dreamlike. Alright, I'll catch you on the next episode. Goodbye.